All right, I'm ready, Ms. Bright.
All right, you're there. It's yours.
So it is live. I got the other screen though. How do I can't see it from now.
It's there. It's waiting for you. You're there.
Okay. All right, greetings, John Lewis and Victus Academy families. This is your proud principal, Mr. Garner, and welcome to our virtual summer town hall meeting. I would be remiss if I didn't acknowledge some of our great staff members who are on summer break who have decided to take some time to join us this afternoon. So I want to give a big shout out to all of them and thank them for being here. In addition to that, the other administrators who could not be here at this time at our school, but I do want to acknowledge who they are. They are Ms. Donna Davis, assistant principal, Mr. Andrew Fuller, who is an assistant principal, Ms. Lauren Lamont, Ms. Tanetta Green, and Dr. Mark Benson. All right, so today we'll spend some time just really going through some of the things that we look forward to partaking in next school year. So everyone should be able to see my screen, and parents, if you are logged on at home, you can post any questions that you may have in the chat, and we will be sure to answer them at the very end. However, I do need everyone to lock in who is a part and share this information with the community. This presentation will be on our website as well for anyone who missed this live session and need to go back and see it. So again, you can see our agenda will be the new bell schedule for the Atlanta Public Schools, our uniform policy, our intervention block, our back to school, back to work family fun day, our Verizon wireless grant and devices, and then that should say immunization information. And then at the very end, again, any questions that you may have. All right, families. So our new bell schedule. Unlike elementary and high schools, middle schools have not been impacted that much at all. Our time to start last year was 9:05. This year is 9:15, and school ends at 4:15. So if you are a sixth grader, and I'll put my cursor right over it, you can see that every day buses will arrive. We will have homeroom / breakfast from 9:15 until 9:34. And then across all grade levels, you see something different called our intervention block, which I will go into more detail about later. But the entire school will have an intervention block from 9:35 until 10:20. And then after our intervention block, we will run through our regular day schedule, which includes, 5 periods, 4 core subject areas. When I say core, that means math, English language arts, social studies, and science, and then an elective class every day. All right. At the very end here, you see the elective schedules. And so this is just, again, what our elected teachers, this is their schedule and how they flow. So again, according to your grade level, everybody is in intervention block in the morning. And then throughout the day, there are different times that different grade levels will attend their elective class. For lunch, you can see your sixth grade lunch is from 11 to 11:30 a.m. Seventh grade lunch is 12 noon to 12:30, and eighth grade lunch is 1 to 1:30 p.m. Uniform policy. I'm excited to announce that John Lewis and Victus Academy is now an official uniform policy school. And so I know in the past, we've kind of said we are a uniform school, but now it is official. It has been voted upon and approved by our uh, GO team, our school governance board. And so you can find that policy on our school website under GO team. But again, the John Lewis Invictus Academy uniform policy is official and it is enforceable. With that being said, we don't want to spend a ton of time every day chasing our students around uniforms. I really need for our parents and our community to lock in on what this expectation is and what it will be. We will have different color shirts per grade level. So sixth graders will wear navy blue shirts. Seventh grade will wear gray. Eighth grade will wear the traditional John Lewis Invictus Academy orange. Uniform bottoms don't have to be the same color as the shirt. So acceptable uniform bottoms are tan or beige pants, blue pants or black, tan or beige skirts for girls. Girls may wear skirts at the appropriate length, just above the knee or to fingertips. All right. So again, sixth grade, navy blue. Seventh grade is gray. Eighth grade is orange. The pants just need to be tan or beige, blue, black. No jeans, please, with skirts that are appropriate length. As it relates to shoes, closed toe and closed heel shoes are required. Students may wear, tennis shoes, any shoes that have a strap in the back. So I know the Crocs are really popular now. You can really make those appropriate by, pushing the heel back and making sure that it goes around the back of the foot. If we're wearing them like slides, then that makes them not appropriate. And again, no slides whatsoever. Students cannot wear slides to school ever. And so parents, I need your assistance on making sure that we are not doing that. I know that slides are popular right now, but again, that is solely for safety purposes. It's not to be mean or anything of the sort, but I definitely don't want to send a kid home in a different condition than the parent has sent them to us here. So, this is a school, things fall, desks may fall over, things of that nature. We don't want anybody to, injure a foot or a toe just due to having slides. So we want to be protected at all times. So that rule will strictly be enforced. Let me say that again. That rule will strictly be enforced. All right. All right, more about our intervention block. So here's a high-level overview. The intervention block was designed or is in response to the academic learning loss and in alignment with the district's commitment to ensuring every child is prepared for college, career, and life. And so when I talk about academic learning loss, what I'm referring to is the fact that we had COVID. And due to COVID-19, a lot of students opted to be home, right? A lot of kids did not have adequate internet or adequate devices. And then a lot of students just needed to be at school in person. My philosophy and my belief is that nothing educationally is better than a student being in front of a quality teacher. So there's no program, no computer program that's going to do all of the work for us. Those things enhance, but nothing beats a quality teacher. And so we had a full year of students not being able to be in front of their teachers. I'm proud to be a part of a district that has acknowledged that and that has said, here's what we're going to do for the next 3 years to address that concern. And so as you can see, Atlanta Public Schools has a 3-year plan that begins this year, actually this summer, 2020, 1 through 22, 22 to 23, and 23 to 24, where we will have these intervention blocks and summer academic recovery programs. Now, during the school year, our intervention block will be, again, the first 45 minutes of the day. We will do it 5 days a week, 2 days being focused on reading, and we will use a program called Read 180. The other 2 days we will focus on math, and we will use a program called Math 180. Now, what's so great about those programs are that they give students a pre-assessment, and it prescribes what I like to call a learning path specific to that student's needs. So it is not kind of one size fits all where the teacher is teaching everybody the same thing. We believe that to address learning loss, there needs to be some personalization to the student experience. Therefore, that pre-assessment will let us know exactly what that student needs in particular to grow, and it will prescribe a series of assignments for students to partake in to increase. On Fridays, we will use Fridays to really stop everything and read. We really have to have a conscious and valued effort around reading. I want all of our students to love reading, to love picking up a book and enjoying what they are reading. And so we will spend time during the school day on Fridays to do just that. Another part of the intervention block will be student conferences, where we will constantly let students know where they stand and how they are performing. All right. Again, if there are any questions, you may put them in the chat. All right, you will hear so much more about our Family Fun Day or our Back to School, Back to Work Day. And so what this is all about is that we have our partners here with the Grove Park Foundation who came to us and said, we would like to do something for the community that focuses on families or parents gaining information on how to gain employment. Coupled with that, we had the great idea to say, we need time in front of our parents to do a lot of logistical things here at the school, like sign up for PTA or complete surveys to get parent voice around what you would like to see at the school, or to sign kids up for clubs and organizations like After School All-Stars, or to receive your schedule for next year and to fill out the necessary paperwork to receive the brand new Verizon wireless devices that every student in our building will receive. And so you will see a lot of marketing. This will be marketed through calling posts on our school's website. You'll see possibly commercials on television and also radio ads around John Lewis and Victus Academy's Back to School, Back to Work Family Fun Day. This will take place on Saturday, January 24th from 12 p.m. July, I'm sorry. Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Adams. Saturday, July 24th in just a few weeks from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. There will be free food. We'll have bouncy houses, cotton candy, snow cones, face paint. So a lot of fun things for kids, but we will also focus on taking care of business of school. I want to get all of the fun out on July 24th because on August 5th, it's going to be a showtime, game time. It's going to be about business of learning. We'll have some fun during the school year too, but our primary goal will be teaching and learning. So July 24th, I'm excited about. I need as many parents to come to take care of the things that need to be taken care of. Again, signing up for After School All-Stars, getting your student schedules, meeting teachers. It'll just be a really, really good day for us and for John Lewis and Victus Academy. So mark your calendars now, Saturday, July 24th, 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. We need to see all families here. Bring the kids, bring the family. It's something for everybody to do. That leads me to our Verizon wireless devices. And so our school is a part of a series of schools with the Atlanta Public Schools who have been awarded a grant through Verizon Wireless. And through this grant, every teacher and every student will receive a brand new device with Wi-Fi built into the devices. So no more hotspots will be needed. These devices come with internet, which I'm really, really excited about. My thing is at John Lewis Invictus Academy, we have everything we need. There is no excuse for a high quality teaching and learning to take place. Students have every single thing, every supply you need. We have a beautiful school. We have the best teachers who will be prepared every day. There's no excuse for us to not succeed. We will succeed. We will take school seriously, and we will be on track and on point every day. And I mean that. So with this Verizon Wireless grant, again, every student will receive a device, but parents, in order for students to receive devices, you have to fill out the paperwork. I won't give the devices out until the first days of school, because I want to make sure that we have all students here, and I don't want to do it in spurts. But I need you to come up to the event like the Family Fun Day to fill out the information. Or when I email it out or send it out, fill out the information so that your student can get their device and have them in place. All right, so we need every parent to complete the forms or the necessary paperwork so that every student can receive devices. They will not bring devices home in the beginning. We will work our way up to that. We will keep the devices here at school, in classrooms, in device carts, and students, when they come to homeroom every day, they will be able to get their device and carry it around school until we get to a point to where we are ready to send them home. All right, it's that time of year again for immunization. Um, the mobile immunization clinic will be here on our campus on Monday, August 2nd from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Health insurance is not required. If you do have health insurance, great. If you don't, you can still bring your child up to receive the immunization. Please don't get caught on that list that I'll get to say, here are all of your kids who have not been immunized, and they can't come to school. So let's take care of this. If you can take care of it before August 2nd, please do. If you cannot, then August 2nd is your day to come and do that. Every parent should already be aware if your child is due for booster shots or not. If you are not, I can put you in contact with our nurse and she can let you know. Last slide is just other important information. Uh, Again, I want to be really big and key on student and parent voice. Parents, we want to know. I want to hear from you. I want to know what you would like to see at our school. Are the things that we're doing working in your opinion? How can we be a resource to you and your family through our John Robert Lewis Service Center? Uh, what do our students want to see? What are some of the incentives that they would like to have here at the school? So we need you to be involved. We want the school to be a place of service to you and to your family. And so we welcome you with open arms. We want you here. We want to hear from you. Uh, I mentioned briefly just a second ago about the John Robert Lewis Service Center, which we are right now organizing. But the service center will consist of our food pantry, which will have food items and hygiene items for families if needed. It will also be the place where we will have our counseling, our mental health counselors, and our school mentors. We want as many students who need additional support or mentorship to be able to receive that here at the school. And again, we have those individuals in place. Parents, all you gotta do is reach out, or when we reach out to you and say, hey, this is what we recommend for your child, we need you to get the information, see what it is about, and then do your part to make sure that we can get the services to our students. Our number one job and my number one job is to get your kids prepared for high school. and we want them going to high school ready, prepared, and eager to do what they have to do. But that takes work. So I can talk about it all day, but it takes a village. It takes all of us being on the same page, communicating with one another, and being involved. And we definitely welcome that. The last thing I want to say is really centered around student achievement. We have some lofty goals that I will share in my 90-day plan a little bit later, before the school year starts. Um, and so in order to reach those goals, again, we have to have school every day. And I know and realize that our kids need more. And so, we have systems and structures in place for after school tutoring to take place every day. We'll have system and structures in place for enrichment through after school all-stars, systems and structures in place to have Saturday school twice a month, right? Again, this is to close achievement gaps. So we can do all of these things and talk about all of these things, but the participation and making sure that we wake our kids up and put them on the school bus is important. What I envision in my mind is every afternoon, every morning kids come to school, they eat breakfast, they eat lunch, they go to school. After school, they get a snack and go to tutorial, get some dinner, go home, get some rest, wake up, come back to school and do it all over again, right? So we want them here at the school, so that we can pour as much as we need to into them. That leads into this last thing around discipline. Parents, I'll be showing you some discipline data that I was able to locate about our school. And we'll set goals each month, discipline goals, out of school and in school suspension goals. I can tell you right now that I will have, we're working really, really hard to make sure kids have everything they need. I will have zero tolerance for nonsense in the school, zero tolerance for bullying, zero tolerance for fighting, zero tolerance for just a lot of things that go against, what we stand for. And so we need for parents to make sure that having strong conversations with your students around just, appropriate behavior. But I can tell you that we will enforce our district's code of conduct. But I think more so than that, we need to make sure that we are talking to our kids and telling them what the expectations are. We'll do that at school, and I want you to make sure that at home, that same message is being reiterated. All right. I think that is the last slide. I don't have any other information that I want to share at this time, but I am really excited about what's to come. John Lewis Invictus Academy is a school on the rise. And so parents, if you have an opportunity, please stop by and see some of the new things that we have in place in school. And we will have a news story, national news story, that will be dropping soon. That's going to be a really positive story for our school. So take pride in our school. Be proud that your kids attend John Lewis Invictus Academy, as I am definitely proud to be the principal and the leader at this great institution. All right. Thank you so much. Ms. Bright, do we have any questions whatsoever?
No, sir, there are no questions in the chat.
Okay. All right. At this time, I will end the session.